The materials that were used were created to be safe for the nearby communities in which most of their workers lived. The way that the plant makes its energy, it produces it emission-free, so that it makes it more valuable to meet California's air quality standards.
By far, the most radioactive material at a nuclear plant is the spent nuclear fuel, the ceramic pellets of uranium stacked inside the fuel rods bundled in the reactor core.
The San Onofre Power Plant is a nuclear power plant located on the Pacific coast of California. As of today, it is being used as a storage site for spent fuel.
Uranium, a reactive material, has a silver color, has 92 protons and 92 electrons.
Radioactive decay is the process by which an atomic nucleus of an unstable atom loses energy by emitting ionizing particles. This kind of thing could be going on inside the nuclear plant.
The $90 million 2-mile connector, now in the planning stages, would add a third escape route from town in the event of a nuclear disaster. San Onofre's 3 domed units were built in layered shells. The outer shell is made of reinforced concrete that is 4 feet thick and is designed to capture any unexpected release of radiation. The inner steel casing housing the reactor is 8 inches thick. Inside the reactor, fuel rods and control rods that make up the nuclear core are surrounded by pressurized water. In Japan, units of at least 2 nuclear plants were damaged and lost electrical power after the massive earthquake and tsunami, making it difficult to continue cooling the cores.
Representative Campbell is the developer of the materials used. He went through a ton of research to come up with the best materials to be used in this power plant. He is well known for his accomplishments. There are 3 types of radiation: alpha, beta, and gamma. Alpha is the fast-moving helium atoms. They have high energy, but due to their large mass, they are stopped by just a few inches of air or a piece of paper. Beta are fast-moving electrons. Since electrons are lighter than helium atoms, they are able to move further through several feet of air or several millimeters of plastic. Gamma are photons, just like light, except for much higher energy. X-rays and gamma rays are really the same thing. The difference is how they were produced.
The San Onofre and Fukushima plants are similar in many ways. Besides both being fully operational nuclear power plants until early 2011, when Fukushima was forced to shut down after a magnitude 9.0 earthquake. Both of the facilities were built in the late 1960s, early 1970s, so their technology and structure are the same. The U.S. and Japanese plants produce the same amount of energy, 2,200 MW and 4,696 MW. There are many differences between the 2 plants. One is that they were built by 2 very different companies, Southern California Edison and General Electric. The Japanese plant supplies energy to many more people in a much more densely populated area, so while it is more efficient, it is also dangerous. San Onofre is still operational, while Fukushima will not reopen after its earthquake and tsunami-related disaster. There has been a lot of talk recently over the Fukushima nuclear reactor meltdown in Japan. It has been compared to the likes of Chernobyl. In reality, though, while Fukushima meltdown was a crisis, it wasn't as severe as Chernobyl. So, nuclear power plants can cause great damage if they are not handled properly. In fact, the vast majority of power plants around the world, especially in the United States, are extremely safe, and the process of producing energy through nuclear means is much more environmentally friendly than by producing energy using natural gas and oil. This is why the San Onofre power plant is beneficial to the 48th district.
For more information, contact the San Onofre Power Plant at 800-332-2612 or contact us via email.